That's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just... I was lost, and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three. And here he is, the other Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Red McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
Wait a minute. Ich komme rein und Antea redet schon mit der. Gibt es Spaltungen von Anteas Seele, dass eine hier war und eine mit uns unterwegs war? Oder hat die Hexe uns eine Seele ein Stück gegeben und... Ich bin verwirrt. Wer seid ihr wirklich?
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew.
Ceridian kommt mir bekannt vor. Seid ihr mit dem Zorn des Albtraums verbunden? Das hier.
But why are you here? Why New Eden? Are you linked to the Nightmare's wrath?
She has no grudge with us. We are caretakers, shepherds of the dead, keepers of the invisible. We are also scapegoats, a convenient place to put the blame for the world's ordinary evils.
Warum sind hier keine Einheimischen?
Why have we found so little native presence in New Eden?
They have been here, but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya Marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the Maya rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. Both excellent reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
Du hast eben noch gesagt, sie ist entweder richtig jung oder sehr alt, ne? Nee, ist einfach eine Mischung aus beiden. Sehr alt und sehr jung. Irgendwie. Kann man das beschreiben? Und die sagt auch nie richtige Antworten, ne? Also jetzt das ja, aber sie sagt immer, wir sind für das Übel, wir sind aber auch für das Gute bekannt, bleiben aber neutral. The fuck ist das für eine Antwort? Das ist einfach eine richtige Politiker-Antwort.
We must reclaim Antea's body, but Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
Sind diese Länder geplagt? Der Albtraum macht den Nebel? Was sind hier die... Ich glaube das hier.
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog. Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone, all through New Eden. It clouds their minds and distorts their vision. But you have already cleared the Darkwoods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Warum bringt man uns hierher?
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
Wie können wir ihn besiegen?
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender. Unconditionally. To each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled. But some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No. You are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void. A dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
Denen helfen, denen wir unser Schicksal schulden? Na, das ist ja... Wir haben uns ja selber entschieden, dafür dahin hinzugehen.
What is this void? If there's a place beneath the incarnate and the invisible, this is the first I've heard of it.
Now you have, and not before time. That's enough for now.
Is it safe? What will we find there?
Who knows what you'll find? It ebbs and flows, expands and contracts, twists and turns, but you won't find safety. In the void, safe has no meaning. Just know this. The moment you enter it, you must escape. In places, the void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
Zeig mir deine Waren! Hä? Woher wusste Seeker, wo ich zu finden bin?
By the beach as I drowned. You sent Seeker to find me. How did you know where to look?
Are you asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden? The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
The nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare, but we're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness. The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
Verstehe. Dann zeig mal deine Waren.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Okay, die guckt mir direkt tief in die Seele, Alter. Sind das Hexensteine, die ich... Preis 500, ich hab 1000. Wenn ein Gegner mit dem Gewehr getroffen wird, verursacht die nächste Manifestation 50% mehr Schaden. The fuck ist das? Leere Splitter, 1000. Weiß nicht, ob wir hier Geld ausgeben sollten. Die Rüstungen. Die ziehen mich immer an, ne? Aber 800 ist eine ganze Menge. Ein unglaublicher Splitter eines Edelsteins mit weißer Färbung, der eine furchtbare finstere Aura hat. Kann durch Schießen auf Sehne oder von Hexen erworben werden. Ich glaube, wir brauchen sowas noch. Elite-Juwel und sowas. Hiervon habe ich auch 10 im. Aber die kann ich verkaufen. 500. Boah. 500. Ich behalte erstmal alles noch.
Thank you, Ceridian. We'll be off.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to stay.
Lives for a life. An expensive bargain.
I made a promise. I'll pay the price.
I do not judge the deal. I worry about the cost. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
Ist das der Tisch? Nee, das ist eine Weberei
Funny
oder so,
looking
ne?
spinning wheel. Do you weave with it?
Of course. I weave essence, Red McGrath.
Gib mir mal deine Seelenessenz.
Help yourself. And take all the help you need.
Okay, die habe ich einfach beklaut und sie sagt, nimm ruhig. Red und Antea verursachen 25% mehr Schaden an verwundeten Gegnern, aber 90% weniger an Schaden an Gegner mit voller Gesundheit. Ich guck mal hier so rum, ja. Lieder für den über dem Mond. Liebes altes Kind, solltest du je dein Schicksal erfüllen und New Eden verlassen wollen, denke daran, dass es im Bauch des Mondes immer Platz für dich geben wird. Bis dahin möge mein bescheidenes Buch dich daran erinnern, dass du viele verborgene Schwestern hast. Madre. Notizen der Seeker. Zwischen den Runen befinden sich hingekritzelte Notizen. Auf der linken Seite findet ihr das Haus des Hades, der Unsichtbare der Totengott, sowie eine Quelle, Leaf, der Fluss des Vergessens, und in der Nähe eine emporragende weiße Zypresse. Ja, das werde ich jetzt alles nicht lesen.
Witchery. Feels unnatural. Dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
Die Truhe, die war schon offen. Ihr altes Siffwasser, Alter. Uäh. Oh. Achso, den Schlüssel. Beinahe vergessen. Ceridians handgefertigter Stimmschlüssel öffnet leere Risse. Ich danke, wir sehen uns bald. erstmal hier gucken.
You may have time to waste, but I do not.
Ruhe. Was ist denn hier so, hä? Die Stimmschlüssel kann ich auch alleine verwenden. Ceridian hat alles vorbereitet, was ihr für das Ritual benötigt. Bedient euch aber nächstes Mal müsst ihr euch die Ingredienzien selbst beschaffen. So, hier muss ich wahrscheinlich gucken. Hier muss ich wahrscheinlich erst nehmen, wenn ich mit ihr gelabert habe, ne? Das englische Wort kann ich hin. Ingredients. Ingredienzen. Habe ich das deutsche Wort überhaupt jemals benutzt, Alter? Weiß ich gar nicht. Die Hexe hat jetzt einen Herzinfarkt bekommen, die ist jetzt tot. Das steht, Alter, was ist das für ein Geräusch? Kaum ist der Hampel bei uns im Dorf, Alter. Geht's ab hier. Ja gut, ich komme ja schon.
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely? No.
No. Was wisst ihr über Deborah?
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
Yeah, I don't believe her.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Auf nach New Eden.
I suppose we'll come back to this one eventually.
Can't wait, can you?
Den zwar ruhig mal durchlassen können, ey. Okay. Ich sag ja, das ist der Portal, was wir benutzen müssen.
Is this Seeker's Cave?
Only one way to find out.
So. Leere wandeln.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
Wenn ich zurückgucke. Will mich aber umgucken. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Kann man hier attackiert werden?
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger.
Wer lacht denn da?
Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
Wollte wissen, wo das herkommt. Ja, nicht umdrehen. Warum wird es hier auf einmal so pink?
There, our way out.
It's you. And there.
What the... What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave, now.
What the fuck geht die Arbeiter? Die Toten erkennen uns wieder. Schwester. Hat sie ihre eigene Schwester verbannt? Redet sie deswegen nicht darüber?
The next beacon is dead. Oh, what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of.
In der Leere können Gegner ihre Lebensenergie regenerieren. Dafür sind Antias-Kräfte ja auch stärker. Die verursachen mehr Schaden gegen Schemen. Oh shit.
It's just getting stronger.
Mach dich mal weg, Alpha-Wanderer. Ich glaube, du hast einen Arsch offen. Wer bin ich denn jetzt? Aua. Ja, nicht mit mir, Junge. Aua, 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 noch mit mir.
I see no more pillars.
Jo! Netten Leere-Splitter.
Hold of this horror crawl.
I don't know, but we need to go.
Wo ist die Stimme? Zeige dich! Und ich werde dich erschießen. Ab nach Hause. Du hast das Ritual des Leerewandels erlernt. Jetzt kannst du leere Risse betreten. Gefundene leere Risse werden mit folgenden Symbolen auf deiner Karte gekennzeichnet. Leere Risse enthalten viele Gefahren, aber auch wertvolle Belohnungen wie neue Ausrüstungsgegenstände.
The hell
Oh.
was that? Ceridian's key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
Naja, als Lebender und Toter fallen wir überall auf, ne? Was zum Teufel sind wir jetzt überhaupt? Ceridians Laden, wie sich das anhört. Das ist so eine Händlerin. Die mächtigste Hexe des Waldes. Eigentlich nur eine normale Händlerin. Na, was haben wir hier dann? Oh, mein neues Gewehr. Jeder Schwachpunkt, der mit dem Gewehr getroffen wird, erhöht den Schaden des Gewehrs um 40%. Dieser Effekt ist stapelbar. Wird nach einem nicht getroffenen Angriff zurückgesetzt. Gewehrschaden 33. Gewehrschaden 28, 22 Vitalität. Vitali. Was macht Thorn? Manifestationsschaden, also. Na komm, wir nehmen das mal. Sieht doch direkt anders aus, das Gewehr.
Are you all right?
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
We'll get there.
We always do.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Weans. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. It was like I was back in the Balkans.
You're you, and you're here with me, right now.
I don't feel like myself. This void. Is it hell? Like in the scriptures?
The scriptures? Whose scriptures?
It's just a... What if all the teachings of my youth were wrong? What if what we just saw is what awaits me for my sins? I became a banisher to help the living by ending the suffering of lingering ghosts, but we don't end their pain. We condemn them to an eternity of suffering. We curse them.
Rory, you are the kindest, most compassionate banisher I have ever met. Don't let an old god scare you into thinking otherwise.
This void is the work of no god. What if they come back? What if the souls I blamed come for me? They'd have every right.
The spirits of the living are consumed in the ritual. They're not coming back. All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
Aye. All is well. Right.